7 wins and 0 losses. We are on absolute fire. We completely cashed out in yesterday's videos. So I uploaded 2 videos, one in regards to the UEFA Champions League and one in regards to the English Championship. And we did not take a single loss yesterday. It is always a great day when that happens. Coming off the back of a profitable day before that as well, that gives us 7 wins and 0 losses. We are on fine form all season. You can see there the record, the units, the results, they speak for themselves. 176 wins to 107 losses, 171 units up, and still lots of action left in this football season. So I'm hoping to take that fine form over to the Europa League today. In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you my 2 bet builders that I have in the Lyon and Manchester United game and Spurs and Frankfurt game, and we're also going to just speak about it as well a little bit. I'm just going to run over some of the metrics I do like, why I've chosen to put these bet builders together. But as I was speaking there, then you could see those bet slips that we absolutely cashed out on yesterday. It was a really good day. Got very lucky in the Swansea and Plymouth game, I'll be honest. We had under 4 goals. There was 3 goals in the first half. So a little bit of luck there, but we called it down to the T in Europe. Those 2 Champions League bet builders were just free money, man. Absolute free money. Feel free to add my Snapchat if you want to place a little bit earlier, or if you just want to get involved in the conversation, send me over a message. I will add you to a group completely free of charge. But enough waffle, let's just get into the purpose of the video, and let's start right there with the Lyon and Manchester United bet builder. So we're going to be taking under 5 goals, over 2 corners for Manchester United, under 6 cards and no red card. And in the Tottenham and Frankfurt game, we're going to be taking under 4 goals for Tottenham, under 8 corners in the first half, under 3 cards in the first half, and no red card. One thing I've noticed over the past couple of days, and it's kind of a pattern that I've seen over the past couple of years to be fair, the volume in regards to cards in these first stage knockout games in Europe always seems to be low, and there's obvious reasons behind that. You'd be thinking as a manager, as player, you don't want to be receiving any yellow cards early on in these knockout games, which is obviously a deciding factor in that metric being really low. But let's take a little look at the Lyon and Manchester United game. So Lyon are coming into this game off really good form. They have won 4 of their last 5 games. Manchester, on the other hand, kind of medium. They've won 2, drawn 2 and lost 1. They lost against Nottingham Forest 1-0. The reason behind the under 5 goals in this game has a projection of just under, or you could say probably bang on 3 goals. The over 2.5 section has a 65% chance. The over 1.5 has an 85% chance, and the both teams to scores around about 60%. If we take a little look at Manchester United so far this season in regards to over 4.5 goals, or games that involve Manchester over the 4.5 line, all the metrics points to the under rather than the over. It just does. Taking a little look here, 30% average between the 2 teams, 20% for Manchester. You could go with the over 1.5, but being the first stage of the knockout, both teams might be playing it a little bit safe. I would guess maybe not. I do think Lyon are going to come away with the win in this game, but I'd be surprised if this goes over 4.5 goals. The over 2 corners for Manchester United has an 89% hit ratio, so that's an absolute no-brainer. When looking at the corner sections, that's the best possible line, in my opinion, you can pick for value for money. Under the 6 cards, we are taking, this game has a projection line of 3.4 for the cards, and the hit ratios, let's take a closer look at the hit ratios. Over 5.5 cards when putting the two teams' averages together is 15%. So again, when looking at the cards, when looking at the card metric, the best possible line in my opinion is that under. Maybe the over 1.5, but you don't get as much value. The no red card is a probability bet. Always is a probability bet. Is based off the referee and the likelihood of the referee handing out a red card. He has a 15% hit ratio in his last past 300 games he has officiated in. Definitely, like I just said as well at the beginning of the video, being the first stage of these knockout games, the cards have always been, you always see a low volume in regards to cards, and I'd be surprised unless there was an out of pocket moment to happen for a red card to be shown. If we sweep today, we'll be on a 9-0 run. 9-0 run, which is absolutely incredible. Trying to break that 250 unit mark for this season, that would be absolutely insane. I broke over 200 units the past two, you could say 3 seasons in a row, but yet to break that 250 unit mark, I'm really eyeing it up coming to the back end of this season now, trying to take this momentum that we've been on over the past couple of days over to today. I really do like the Lyon and Manchester United bet builder. I like the both of them. I'm going to be advising 3 units on both of these bet builders. I was going to go with 2, but I like them, and we've made some units up this week, so we can afford to put the 3 units down. Possibly the Lyon and United, I was going to make a max play 5 units down, but let's just keep it afloat. Just keep the unit management exactly how we've been running it completely all season. But if we do get close to that 250 mark, I'm going to, at the back end of the season, gonna fire some max plays out. If we play the max play bet on every single bet this season, the units would be absolute crazy, but that is just not realistic or a sensible thing to do. But other than that, I'll catch you guys in the next one. If you made it this far into the video, if you could subscribe, I would appreciate it. Approaching 200 subscribers. Personally, I feel like I'm extremely underrated in the space of sports tipping on YouTube. I'm completely transparent, show all my wins, show all my losses, and the results speak for themselves. But yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.